For thousands of years, secret societies preserved knowledge that the general world never accessed. Their symbols, rituals, and teachings were not for decoration. They were blueprints, encoded instructions. Among the most guarded was a formula, quiet, powerful, and capable of reshaping an individual's entire reality. That formula was manifestation. But this wasn't the diluted version you often hear. This was not about daydreaming. This wasn't about vague affirmations. This was the science of intention, combined with emotional mastery and energetic focus. These groups understood something most do not. The universe doesn't respond to what you say you want. It responds to what your internal energy projects with consistency. Manifestation was never about wishes. It was always about energetic alignment. The first step in this formula is always intention. Not a passing thought, but a defined, unwavering inner decision. It's a signal, one that cuts through the noise and tells the universe, "This is the reality I am choosing." Secret societies taught their initiates that without a clear intention, energy scatters. Intention is not a goal, it is a force. When focused correctly, it magnetizes experiences. It attracts elements in alignment with the outcome you are already claiming. But setting intention is only the beginning. To bring anything into form, one must master the emotional current beneath the thought, because emotions carry the vibration that gives life to the intention. Thoughts are the blueprint, but emotions are the electricity. Hidden groups like the Rosicrucians held emotion as sacred, not because of its volatility, but because of its power. They understood that emotions transmit. They reach dimensions beyond the conscious mind. They send signals across the subtle fields, activating unseen mechanisms. Emotions are not reactions. They are creation tools. Joy, gratitude, love. These are not soft, passive feelings. These are directives. They inform the universe that you are already resonating with the outcome you desire. And in this resonance, a mirror is created. The universe reflects back the vibration you embody. This idea is ancient. The Hermetic teachings spoke of the emotional sea, a space where realities are born. In the pulsations of emotion, one text reads, we find the genesis of worlds. The frequency of your inner state is not metaphorical. It's magnetic. It shapes your life. But what if you don't feel joy yet? What if you doubt your dreams? This is where the deeper teachings of secret societies unfold. They knew that emotions don't just happen. They can be directed, cultivated, steered like a current. You do not need to wait to feel differently. You decide. You train. You intentionally embody the emotion of the future you want to manifest. Because emotions are language. Every time you feel an emotion, you send a transmission. That signal either aligns with your vision or contradicts it. Secret orders taught initiates to feel into their future, to practice the feeling of success before it arrived. And in doing so, to collapse the time between thought and form. One of the more obscure teachings, held tightly by the inner circles, is known as the energy ball theory. It was passed through quiet whispers in lodges and sacred halls. The idea is simple but transformative. Everything you feel feeds a field, and these fields become energetic spheres. Visualize two energetic balls orbiting your field. One is radiant, magnetic, overflowing with high-frequency energy. The other is dark, dense, heavy. Every thought, every emotion feeds one or the other. The more you feed the light, the more it expands. And the more it expands, the stronger its pull becomes. The Masons said, where attention rests, energy magnetizes, meaning wherever you focus emotionally, you are charging a force that begins to attract like-frequency experiences into your life. Feeding. The light builds momentum, and momentum is everything. The larger your positive energy ball becomes, the faster the universe rearranges to match your frequency. This is not mystical hope, it's energetic cause and effect. But the opposite also applies. Negativity, fear, guilt, when indulged, fuel the darker sphere. And this shadow begins to pull in chaos, delay, disruption, not as punishment, but as reflection. The universe never fails to mirror back your dominant energetic state. This is why secret societies didn't just teach manifestation theory. They trained emotional discipline, the ability to shift your state on command. Because the outer world doesn't create your inner world, it's the other way around. But energy without rhythm is scattered. Which brings us to the next pillar, consistency. Consistency isn't about obsession, it's about resonance over time. A steady vibration creates a gravitational field. Secret teachings emphasize the importance of emotional and mental repetition, not to force the universe to respond, but to create a signal it could clearly follow. One consistent thought is louder than 1,000 scattered desires. One aligned emotion, repeated over days, becomes a beacon. And when that beacon shines with faith, joy, and clarity, it's only a matter of time before reality reconfigures to match it. But here's a truth they guarded fiercely. It is not enough to believe something once. It is not enough to feel joy for a moment. You must live inside it. You must return to the vibration until it becomes a natural part of you. Until your nervous system expects the outcome. Until your body already feels what your eyes have yet to see. This is when manifestation accelerates. This is when time bends. This is where what once seemed impossible becomes inevitable. But none of this happens without one final principle, perhaps the most important of all: believability. Not hope, not wishful thinking, but a deep cellular knowing that what you are calling in is not only possible, but already unfolding. Secret societies train their members to expand what they believed was real, to break the mental chains that said, "This is too much," or "This can't happen for me." They knew that manifestation stops the moment belief collapses. Because doubt is a reverse signal. It tells the universe, "I'm not ready. I don't trust. I do not believe in my own power." So their teachings focused on planting small seeds of belief, nurturing them, allowing them to grow. Over time, belief becomes familiarity, and familiarity becomes expectation. And what you expect, you begin to receive. A child does not fear the canvas, they explore it. Each stroke builds confidence. Each color invites possibility. And slowly, without even knowing it, they create a masterpiece. This is how the mind works when you remove its limits. When you feed it aligned emotions, consistent intentions, and unwavering belief, it creates, not by accident, but by design. You are not waiting for something to happen. You are signaling for it to arrive. Right now, in this moment, the present holds more power than any imagined future. The secret teachings always emphasize this: the now is the access point. Joy in the present moment is not a distraction, it is the fuel. When you feel good now, when you align with gratitude and excitement before the outcome arrives, you compress time. The future bends toward you. This was the final secret. It's not about begging the universe to respond. It's about becoming the version of you who already knows how this story ends. And then watching as the universe fills in the rest. So remember this: set your intention with clarity, embody the emotion with depth, repeat the signal with consistency, and believe in the outcome until it is no longer a possibility, but a fact in motion. Manifestation is not exclusive. It was never meant to be hidden. The secret was never the formula. It was the discipline to use it. And now, it's in your hands.